Most people are convinced they need years to change their lives. But what if I told you that belief is a lie? What if you could make massive changes in just 30 days? The catch: you have to disappear. Not physically, but from everything holding you back. Imagine stepping off the hamster wheel of distractions for 1 month. No scrolling through Instagram, no mindless Netflix binges, no wasting hours trying to please everyone, just pure focus on yourself. This might sound radical, but it works. And today, we will show you exactly how to do it. Let's face it, modern life is a constant battle for your attention. Your phone buzzes with notifications, emails pile up, and your mind is racing even when relaxing. You are not failing because you are lazy or unmotivated. You're failing because you're distracted. Here's a startling fact. A study found that the average person checks their phone 96 times daily. That's once every 10 minutes. How can anyone build a better life when their attention is constantly fractured? Now, imagine hitting the pause button on all of that for 30 days. You're not running away from life. You're taking back control. This is about creating space to focus on what matters: your health, your goals, your peace of mind. Here's the best part. Small, deliberate actions over 30 days can change the trajectory of your life. It's like planting a seed. You don't see it sprout overnight, but by day 30, the growth is undeniable. So, how does this work? First, let's redefine what it means to disappear. This isn't about isolation. It's about tuning out the noise. For example, instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, you might journal your thoughts. Instead of binge-watching TV, you learn a new skill. Think of it like a detox for your mind. Every day, you're removing distractions and replacing them with purpose. The transformation happens in those quiet moments when no one's watching, no one's calling, and you're free to think clearly for the first time in years. You're not disappearing from life. You're showing up for the first time. And here's something powerful to consider. By saying no to distractions, you're saying yes to your goals. Every time you resist picking up your phone or wasting hours online, you're training your brain to focus on what matters. Now, let's talk about what your day might look like during this 30-day challenge. Have you ever noticed how mornings feel so different? Everything's quieter, and you haven't yet been bombarded by emails or notifications. That's your golden window of opportunity. Imagine waking up, and instead of reaching for your phone, you sit down and take 5 minutes to just breathe. You don't need to be a monk to meditate. Just close your eyes and focus on your breath. It's a reset for your brain, like hitting the clear notifications button in your mind. Then you move. Maybe it's a jog, some push-ups, or even yoga. The idea is simple. Wake your body up and tell it, "Hey, we've got a big day ahead." Later, as you work on your personal goals, maybe it's starting a side hustle, maybe it's reading a book, you notice something interesting. The focus is sharper. Why? Because you've cleared away the distractions. Let's not forget the evenings. Instead of numbing out with TV, you pull out a journal. Reflecting on your day gives you insight into what's working and what's not. Imagine ending every day feeling like you've accomplished something meaningful, no matter how small. Here's a thought. Success isn't about massive leaps. It's about stacking tiny wins. This isn't easy. The first few days might even feel boring. That's because we're addicted to distractions. But boredom is where breakthroughs happen. Think about it. When was the last time you were truly alone with your thoughts? It's uncomfortable, right? But it's in that discomfort where you start to figure things out. What you really want. What's holding you back. what you need to let go of. When Milton first tried this, he caught himself reaching for his phone every 5 minutes. It was like his brain was desperate for a hit of distraction. But over time, the craving stopped, and something incredible happened. Clarity. Clarity is a superpower. It helps you see where your life is heading and, more importantly, how to change its direction. By the way, if you're finding this idea valuable, imagine how much more we can achieve together. Hit subscribe now, and let's keep building this journey to becoming your best self. By day 30, something shifts. You start noticing how much lighter you feel. Mentally, emotionally, even physically. You're no longer drained by meaningless tasks or toxic people. One guy I know tried this for just 3 weeks. He deleted his social media apps, replaced his Netflix time with reading, and spent his weekends reflecting instead of partying. By the end, he said he felt like he'd hit the reset button on his entire life. And he didn't go back to his old ways. He saw how much better life was without the constant noise and distractions, and he kept going. Let me ask you this. What would your life look like if you gave yourself the next 30 days to focus entirely on growth? Here are 3 things to keep in mind. 1. Your brain loves structure. Studies show routines help lower stress and improve focus. Even simple habits like waking up at the same time daily can transform your life. 2. The first week is the hardest. Don't quit. The discomfort you feel at first is your brain adjusting to the new normal. Push through it. It's worth it. 3. Most people never even try this. You'll be in the top 1% of people who take their personal growth seriously just by showing up for yourself for 30 days. Disappearing for 30 days isn't about avoiding life. It's about stepping into the life you deserve. When you eliminate distractions, you rediscover your potential. So, what's stopping you? Your 30-day reset starts now. Turn off this video, grab a notebook, and start planning your first day. And if you want support along the way, you know where to find us.